Hello to everyone who is watching us today. And it's a special guest for me today to have the Dean of Foreign Students of Azerbaijan Medical University, Dr. Gorkhmaz Khamis Ahmedov. Welcome. And the head of International Relations Office, Mushfig Orujov, also from Azerbaijan. Welcome to both of you. And of course, I would like, first of all, to thank both of you to participate today in this short, but I hope that very fruitful discussion. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
First of all, it is not a surprise for all of us that we are going to discuss about Azerbaijan Medical University, which is very well known all over the world, especially with its huge history, of course. And I would like to start this discussion with, if you could let us know when was Azerbaijan Medical University?
So shall I give you short information about Azerbaijan Medical University?
Yes, please.
Okay. We are the single university in our country providing the medical education, and our medical university is a state university. It was founded in 1930. That means this year we will celebrate 90th anniversary of our university. So our university has about 7,000 students, and from the 7,000 students, more than 2,000 are foreign students. So we provide the medical education for the our local citizens and our foreign students. Our university has many specialty study programs like general medicine, dentistry, pharmacology, public health, and some specific like military medicine. It is related to our system. Also, we have the general medicine, same system in the military view. By the way, we have the military nursing specialty also. So mostly our foreign students are studied in general medicine, dentistry, and pharmacology, pharmacy. We have, yes?
Yes, please, yes.
We are well supplied with both as academic staff and with equipment. From the academic staff, we have more than 1,400 teachers, and you can say that more than 80% of them has PhD degree in their own specialties. By the way, I would like to say that we have 4 big university clinics, teaching hospitals, we can say, medical, surgical, dental, and oncological clinics, which completely belong to our university. Since 2009, we joined Bologna system, European credit transfer system. It is so-called European credit transfer system, which actually consists on the 3 levels of the medical education. The first, we call it basic medical education. Depending on the study program, it can last 4, 5, or 6 years. For example, in the pharmacy, it is 4 years, in dentistry, 5 years, and in general medicine, 6 years. Then as a second level, we have our master program in the magistratura. We call it magistratura or residentship. Magistratura is for pharmacy, and residentship for general medicine and dentist specialties. And third level of the education, which is the last actually, is PhD level. This basic medical education we provide in 3 languages: Azerbaijani, English, and Russian language. Master programs we provide only in Azerbaijani language. and doctoral program also.
So the PhD is also in only Azerbaijani language, or it can be in Russian as well?
It can be actually, but it should be supplied by the translation. The scientific work should be translated in Azerbaijani language because this is the official language, and our Supreme Attestation Commission receive and accept the scientific work on all language, but should be translation to Azerbaijani language also.
So in English language for the foreigners, the PhD program?
We can say, for example, let us see some example. The doctor came to do his PhD. Of course, he should know Azerbaijani language in order to communicate with the patients, with the staff members. This is the first part, which is very important, which is related to the residency program also. And in any countries, it is provided only in the local language. But for this reason, we provide for them a preparation course or foundation course during 6 months. All foreign students can study Azerbaijani language. Then, after successful passage of this foundation course, they will be admitted to the proper either or to residency program or doctoral program.
Dr. Gorkhmaz, since we have a lot of graduates from Azerbaijan Medical University, and at the moment there are many specialists who are all over the world who are representing Azerbaijan Medical University on a very high level, as per my knowledge. And I would like to ask, is it still acceptable by Azerbaijan Medical University to accept the foreign students?
Yes, of course. As I said before, about 1/3 of our students every third our student is foreigner. Mm-hmm. And we accept them, we provide them good quality education. And I think it is also very important, there is good balance between the quality of education and tuition fees. The cost of this education. We think we can say that it is the cheapest, maybe one of the cheapest tuition fee in the countries around us, surrounding us.
Since we touched the topic regarding the acceptance of foreigner students, what are the current requirements for the students to get accepted in Azerbaijan Medical University? And let's maybe subdivide it into the bachelor program and then the master or residency, and maybe we will touch the PhD as well.
Okay, let us start from the bachelor, or we cannot say it is complete bachelor program because the total number of the credits which is provided in this basic medical degree is more than bachelor. For example, in general medicine, it is 360 credits, which is much more than some 240, which for usual bachelor programs. Therefore, this medical education, basic medical education is separated, even in our law and regulations. Regarding the acceptance to the bachelor, to the basic medical education program, you can say that, of course, a person should complete his secondary school, must have a diploma about the certificate about the finish of the secondary education, school education. In different countries, it is called by different name, but meaning the same, whether it is a lycée diploma or Dabiristan or whatever. And the requirements for them is actually we have requirements, special requirements only for 3 countries, from where the major number of the students come to us from these 3 countries. Therefore, we have some requirements for them. For example, for Turkish people, they should have some level of this total score, we can say not less than 65. For Iranian citizens, not less than 14. For Iraqi students, not less than 70%. And the nomenclature is special for all of them. One is called Daviristan score, for example, GCA total. Different names are available, but the meaning is 14, 65, and 70. For other countries, we don't have special requirements except that completion of the secondary education. And starting this since last 3 years, we already admit patient by our Skype interview. They should, this is done for the benefit of the students, of the future students. When he entered to our portal, to admission portal, submit his documents, upload his documents. The requirements are there, and in this site is written which documents should be provided, and a very small amount of the documents should be uploaded there. Then me as a dean see these documents, and I accept. If I accept, I send them a message through their provided address that your documents are accepted and you are going to have an appointment for Skype interview, for example, in some date. At that date, again, student should not come to Baku. He will sit in his country, in front of his computer, and be ready for some conversation.
So all is provided online at the
moment. Sorry?
Everything is online, so they don't need to travel or something. This is the best part, I guess.
Yes, it is online, and I will say you one more thing. Till now, registration is free also. There is no money needed to be registered in our system, and no money is needed for our Skype interview. And after Skype interview, maybe taking some 10 minutes, we can check his general knowledge on the specialized subjects like chemistry, biology, and physics. And then for some social questions will be asked. For those students who successfully finish their school, I think these are not difficult questions.
Doctor,
after this,
I'm very sorry. There is a question coming from one of the those who are in the
yes,
live
please.
chat. So they are asking, good day and thank you for hosting this great conference. But I would like also to know about the Master for Dentistry for the upcoming year and how much would it cost and the requirements. So maybe he's interested in the next year.
Okay. Next, so let us proceed for the requirements for the master admissions.
Yes.
Here, as I said, the study will be on Azerbaijani language. Regarding the dentistry residency, two programs, till now two programs exist, 2 years and 5 years. 2 years for the all branches of the dentistry, and except of maxillofacial surgery. Maxillofacial surgery lasts 5 years, and during this time, 5 years plus half year for the preparation course or foundation course on Azerbaijani language. So totally we can say 6 years. The most important point here I want to accentuate during this admission process is, as in any country, the first diploma should be verified, should be recognized by the country, hosting country. For our system, it is Ministry of the Education, and the one who is going to have to study in the mastery program should pass the process so-called nostrification or verification of his diploma. And there is some commission who says that, yes, the university which you finished in your country is recognized by our country, and your diploma is recognized as a basic medical education, and it will give you right to continue to have the second level of your education, medical education, like residency, we can say. So this is the most requirements for the students. So before start of their application to our university for the preparation course, they can already finish that procedure, or they can do it simultaneously during the preparation course. The best option is first verify, then start to applicate to our university. No problem, we can accept for the preparation course, but admission to the resident program will be only after confirmation or verification of this diploma.
Thank you very much.
Cost is $5,000 till now per year.
Yeah. Dr. Gorkhmaz, thank you very much. I would like to, before going to the next questions, I would like to have a small discussion with Dr. Mushfig. And my question is here about the International Relation Office. Did you establish new relations with the international countries, and how it positively affects the students of Azerbaijan Medical University?
Thank you very much for question. I think starting from establishment, Azerbaijan Medical University has international relations, and year by year we improve our international relations, not with our neighbor countries, also in other countries. Now we have many memorandums of understandings with many universities, not all universities, the medical centers, the hospitals, and we have very good relations under these memorandums, and also in some different exchange programs. We have some collaborations. The collaborations cover both the educational process and also the research and also the cultural aspects. So we have good international relations. I can ask I can answer your any questions about the international relations.
I would like to know what is the benefit of Azerbaijan Medical University students from this international relations. For example, are you sending students to another countries for a training, or can you arrange at least be helpful in this trainings?
Sure, we try to provide for our students some programs. You know, the very most popular programs in the world, such as the Erasmus or the Mevlana exchange program of the Turkish government. But unfortunately, our university have some different curriculum with some European and other universities. And we try to solve these problems at these years, but it's possible applying our students, both the foreign students and our local students. There is no any differences between them, and they can study one semester or the 2 term in another countries, but it depended on the curriculum, on the credits that they can take from that university. We have some problems, some challenges in this issue for the exchange program, but with the memorandum of understandings, bilateral agreements, it is possible. It's possible that the student that they can go any our universities, that we have the agreements, and also we compensate this challenge during the summer and winter holidays. Yeah, we send many of our students to another countries. For example, many of our students every summer they go to the Turkish universities, especially, and we have very good relations with the Turkey university, such as the Hacettepe University, Ege University, so most popular in the Europe, also in the Turkey, the 9 Eylül University, 19 Mayıs University, and other universities. And also Russia University, we have very good relations with some of the Russian universities, also with your university, the Iraq University, Iranian university. But in the Iran universities, they have some difficulties to accept the Iranian students, but they are open to another foreign students to accept for the observership as well.
I believe that the answer to this question is actually that the students of Azerbaijan Medical University, they get an advantage of this because they have a great opportunity to get involved in different medical culture all over the world. So it's a huge work.
Sure, and university. Sure. And as the international relations officer, we are ready to help our students, to provide some documentation support, another reference support for applying to some programs. Maybe it depended on the. We also tried to find any programs to support our students, but they also depended on our students.
Definitely.
Well, yeah, we are ready to help them.
There is a question from a Pakistani student, and he's asking, how should we officially apply to Azerbaijan Medical University in Pakistan?
Okay, I think this question is to me. Regarding Pakistani and Indian citizens, the admission process is done by one of the agency, which is called ELITA, and this is the only agency which has this right to admit Indian and Pakistani students, to recruit the Indian and Pakistani students. For contact, we can provide contacts. These people can contact to the representative of that agency in Azerbaijan.
I guess we will take the last question since the time is approximately over. So one of the students is saying, my diploma is from Azerbaijan Medical University and from English department. So I guess it's the same student who was talking about the master program. So we replied to that. And one last question, how about the Pakistani graduates to study and practice over there? So I guess if they would like to practice in Azerbaijan, is it possible or no?
Actually, the working right, the right to work is given from the Ministry of the Health, and this matter or this issue is not under our authority. Regarding the Pakistani student who wants to continue his study in the second level, he can directly submit his document to us. But again, as I said before, it is important to complete this process of the verification of this diploma. Otherwise, if the student who already studied in our university is graduate of our university, of course, does not need to proceed this level, and he can directly be admitted to the master program or residency without verification of diploma. This is our diploma.
And very last question, I think, to Dr. Mushfig. There is a student who is asking, Dr. Mushfig, if exchange program is available for foreign students in Azerbaijan Medical University, how can we apply for it? And thanks.
Of course, there is no any limitation for the foreign students, but as I said, they can come to our international relations office or the email. We can feed our contacts here, and I know that Saleh is my favorite. He was my favorite student, Saleh, and we can support them. But it depended on the student and the host institution that the student they can how to say to compare the curriculum, and the host institution, and as the international office we can support. No, with any problems.
That's very nice. First of all, I would like to highlight that I'm sorry if we cannot answer all the questions. In fact, you can contact all of us privately. However, Dr. Mushfig, Dr. Gorkhmaz, thank you very much for your time.
Welcome.
Really,
thank you also.
Thank you very much.
And
you do big job.
Very beneficial conversation. Thank you very much, and stay safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sabrin. Thank you. Thank you, Michigan.